Pertama-tama saya mengucapkan selamat kepada Vietnam. Di pertandingan mereka lebih baik dari kita. Dari segi pemain mungkin kita tidak menjalankan instruksi pelatih dengan baik. Tentunya kita akan belajar. Di posisi ini adalah waktunya kita untuk tetap bersama. Jangan hanya ketika kita menang kita euforia bersama, tapi ketika kita kalah kita harus terima dan kita evaluasi ke depannya. Saya sadar juga di hari ini saya melakukan banyak kesalahan yang berujung kebobolan, yang itu harus saya evaluasi lagi dan pelajari lagi agar kedepannya tidak boleh terjadi. Di pertandingan seperti ini kita tahu sendiri kesalahan kecil akan mengakibatkan kekalahan seperti sekarang. Jadi kita belajar, evaluasi lagi, kita punya satu pertandingan di Singapura. Mari doakan kami dan kita akan berjuang sekuat tenaga untuk mendapatkan 3 poin. Terima kasih.
Yeah, I mean it's early. I'm pretty emotional coming out of the game, so you always got to look at the game with a cooler head. But I think just generally we could have been set up better to be a bit more direct, to get into the physical battle with Vietnam in the first 10-15 minutes. I think we were able to give them a pretty easy goal. Once you do that to a team like Vietnam, it's going to be a tough night, because now they can hit you on the counter-attack, and they did. So I think for us, we've just got to keep a tight shape. That's when we attack, when we defend, a tight shape. Better game management that comes from the coach first, not the players, to manage the games and to make sure those first 15 minutes are difficult for a good team like Vietnam. I think secondly, you can see this team want to attack, that we want to send numbers forward. We don't want to be a team that sits in our own half defending to counter-attack, and that takes a bit of bravery and has a bit of risk to it. We've just got to learn the moments to have our rest defence and our defensive transition better set. Yeah, I think they're the keys. Better game management, our defensive transition, and we'll take that into Singapore. But you know, our team are brave. We want to play football. We want to show the fans that we're a front-footed team. We want to press teams. We want to play out from the back. And I think that's important for our evolution. As I say, this group of players' 4th game together, second, third official game. We will keep improving. We have to take these punches, but we have to own them. We can't look away. We've got to own the mistakes, learn, and as Risky said, we stick together, because we've got another game to play, and it's a big one.
All right, next question, please.
Marcelino, unfortunately, he's picked up an injury that'll rule him out of the tournament. We got confirmation from the MRIs. You know, I'm not going to be disclosing what that is at this stage, but his injury will take him out of the tournament. It's really unfortunate for the lad. You know, the attacking threat that he brings, but he's well aware there's an opportunity for another player now to step up and take this team forward in the next game.
Oke. Mungkin itu hal normal di sepak bola, karena ketika kita bermain jelek pasti komentar datang juga, dan saya terima itu. Saya akan terima kritik-kritik baik untuk saya sendiri, dan ketika kritik itu sudah menjurus ke hal yang di lain-lain, saya nggak akan peduli. Jadi terima kasih masukannya, saya akan terima. Saya tahu saya salah dan saya akan move on untuk pertandingan Singapura, agar saya ke depannya agar lebih baik lagi. Untuk koordinasi ya, mungkin ketika kita kalah semuanya terlihat, jadi celah-celahnya itu terlihat. Jadi yang terpenting bagi saya evaluasi lagi, dan saya akan bicara juga bukan hanya Jordi sama Nadio, tapi buat semua tim, karena saya diberi tanggung jawab sebagai dari pelatih menjadi kapten. Bukan hanya ketika kapten menang, tapi ketika kalah juga saya jadi kapten, jadi saya harus tanggung jawab.
I think you have to prepare both. I think for this group of players, the response is everything. You know, they are experienced enough. We've got some top players here that have been in these positions before. It's all about the response. It's about doing the little things right now, the recovery. It's about shifting the mindset and the focus. Again, we owned it with the fans tonight. We spoke to the fans. We don't hide from that. The performance wasn't there. We did play, for me, the best team in the tournament. Singapore are a very, very connected team and will be tough to beat at home. But that's the challenge that footballers live for. These are the nights that you want in your career, to go somewhere where you're against the odds and you've got to win. So it's not that hard to get the mentality right, I think, for a group of hungry players. The tactical side, I've been very impressed with Singapore. I think the coach has done a very good job there. You've seen that against Vietnam. He was able to frustrate and stay in the fight and probably could have won that game. So for us, it'll be tactically difficult. But I still believe we have the quality. We have the mentality in the group. We have winners. And we know what we've got to do for our country. And we'll get after that in the next 3 days and give you everything, as always.
Di era kepelatihan Coach John, setiap kita TC, beliau selalu membentuk 7 sampai 6 pemain untuk menjadi leadership, dan itu yang diberikan tanggung jawab untuk coach agar bisa bisa ngontrol tim lebih baik lagi. Jadi tadi juga di ruang ganti kita udah komitmen bareng-bareng, kita melangkah ke Singapura, kita harus menang, nggak ada cara lain. Jadi saya kira teman-teman juga sangat-sangat siap untuk meraih kemenangan di sana, dan mental teman-teman, ya mungkin hari ini kita akan lelah, capek, frustasi segala macam, tapi besok kita udah bangun, kita akan fokus lagi untuk menghadapi Singapura. Terima kasih.
And all the member of the media for joining us today. This concludes the press conference. And photo session.
Sudah ada Kapten Timnas Indonesia Rizky Ridho. Pertandingan yang cukup sulit sepertinya melawan Vietnam. Apakah umpan-umpan yang diberikan oleh tim Garuda sudah seperti ekspektasi Ridho?
Tentunya dengan hasil kalah 3-0 ini kita harus evaluasi lagi, karena taktik kita mungkin belum jalan di hari ini. Kita akan belajar as a player, as a coaches, semuanya di lapangan secara taktikal. Jadi kita masih ada satu pertandingan, ini akan semuanya bisa terjadi di sebuah turnamen. Jadi kita fokus ke depannya melawan Singapura.
Satu harapan lagi nanti melawan Singapura, kira-kira apa sih yang harus diperbaiki prioritasnya?
Kita harus all out, nggak mau lagi, karena ketika kita menang kita bisa lolos, ketika kita kalah kita gugur. Jadi harus all out lawan Singapura.
Ada pesan nggak yang mau disampaikan untuk supporter di rumah?
Terima kasih sudah datang. Mohon maaf kami masih mengecewakan. Kita akan belajar dan kita akan maju melawan Singapura. Terima kasih.
Gak sempet baca? Dengerin aja, klik icon text to speech di okezone.com.